Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Mileena stuns. Look at her. Totally enjoying the show. Alright, loving you guys for watching my performances and loving them all. Thank you very much. Now, I'm really appreciative of you guys. You know what? Like, it's really nice to see people watching my channel. And people say I'm inspiring, which is true. I'm very inspiring. Like today, I walked by this guy in a wheelchair, and it was so nice to me. He was the cutest guy ever. He asked me for a cigarette. He probably smokes a lot. He's very unhealthy, but and he probably has gone into a wheelchair because of his smoking. But he was so cute. If you would have seen him, he was adorable. He was so adorable, and I was like, oh, that's cute, you know. And so he asked me for a cigarette. I'm like, oh no, I'm not. I don't smoke, and I just smile because you should have seen him. He was adorable. He looked like a pillow. Anyway, thank you all for watching. So yes, I'm very nice, and you know, I mean, there was something that happened between this girl that claimed she knew me on here, and I had just been getting mad at her, and I was saying that in comments, but people that say negative things, you know, I'm gonna stand up for myself now, and I think people are gonna respect me for that, because some will just make up dumb things, and you're like, okay, like, you know, you don't know me, you claim all this stuff, and all these things, but you're just jealous, obviously, because I have a YouTube channel. Like, I asked her what she does for a living, and she's like, "Tell me in private." And I'm like, "Well, why can't you tell me here? I mean, are you embarrassed?" I'm not sure what she does. Maybe she does a good job, but I mean, I'm like, you know, you're claiming all this stuff about me in public, and then you want me to find out what your job is in private, like, are you unemployed? Like, why do we have to discuss it in private if you're claiming all these rude things about me in public, and then all of a sudden you want to find me to talk to you about what your life is like in private? Well, obviously, not that necessarily being public about your life means you have more, but I'm willing to do this channel because I want to have a public kind of fame kind of life. So you know, you're like, okay, you can't even tell me what you do for a living on here, like, which is fine. I mean, maybe she has a really good job, or maybe she doesn't want me to know on here because she doesn't want people to find her on any platforms. But some people are private. But I'm like, okay, you're making all these claims about me, and then you're telling me that you want me to ask what you do for a living in private. Like, I mean, and then you're telling everybody openly all these things. You're making all these things openly about me, making up all these things. And it's like, okay, well, if you're making up all these things, you know, and you're telling me this private, like, openly, and then you're like wanting to be in private about what you do. Like, that's not how it rolls, right? And I'm very, very nice. I treat people very, very well. And I had to stand up to Richard Cucci too. I'm like, get off the couch. Like, honestly, like, my God, like, all you do is get mad at me and tell me stupid things and harass my fans. Like, it's ridiculous. So I had to stand up for myself because I knew, you know, um, I knew that it was important to stand up for myself because, you know, I'm very nice. I treat everybody very well, and I'm never rude, you know. But you know, it comes a time when people are just saying things. You gotta just say something about it, right? Because if you don't, it's not fair, right? So anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I'm very popular, as you can see, the phone's ringing. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, guys. All right. So what do you think of the new hairstyles that I got? Very nice, right? Okay, bye everyone.